Hey my dears, Cheryl here. Welcome back to Zindee. I just want to do a quick tutorial to kind of show y'all the difference between a kiss cut decal and a die cut decal, just so you know what you're looking for and what those words mean. So in the vinyl cutting world, you will see kiss cut and die cut pretty often. Okay, so kiss cut is basically just the type of cut. So that means that the blade is basically kissing the vinyl just enough to cut through the vinyl only, but the backing paper remains intact. Okay, so the difference between a kiss cut and a die cut is whenever the blade is going through far enough to not only cut the vinyl, but it's also cutting that backing paper. Okay, so you can see the difference of the two here. So this is a die cut. You can see the whole part that's cut, also the backing paper is cut. So the decal is the actual shape of the image. This is a die cut. These can be circles, these can be squares, they can be rectangles, or it can be shapes like this. So a die cut is whenever the finished decal is the shape of the actual image, okay? So backing is cut, everything. Kiss cut is whenever only the vinyl part is cut. So this is a kiss cut. So if I lift up this extra, you can see I have extra vinyl around it like that. And the cut is around the image, but it's the vinyl only. The backing paper remains the same, okay? So that is the difference between die cut and kiss cut, is basically how deep you're cutting, okay? So die cut, you're cutting through all the way. Kiss cut, you're only going through the top layer of vinyl. All right. Now, with that said, there's something called a contour cut, okay? So both of these are contour cut. That means that the shape of the cut is following the edge of the image. So this is a kiss contour. So it's a kiss cut, which is the type of cut. And then it's going around the image, so it's a contour cut, rather than it just being this rectangle, okay? And then this one, same thing, is a contour cut. It goes around the shape of the image, but this is a die cut version because it goes to the backing and everything. Okay, so on the Zindee website, we're about to offer customs of both options, both die cut and kiss cut. In the crafting world, if we're using it for tumblers or you're using it to decorate acrylics or anything like that, I would recommend going with the kiss cut because it's a lot easier to apply transfer tape whenever you still have that backing fully in place, okay? So it's just easier to work with. So if you're using it for like crafting purposes, or if you even want to use it as just a sticker, you can do it that way too, then kiss cut is the way to go. The only time I would ever really go with die cut, as far as if you're trying to get custom decals or anything like that, is if this is the finished product. Like this is what you're going to give your customer, just because it looks cool. You know, same outcome. They can peel and stick these, they can peel and stick these. So it's the same exact outcome, it's just what it looks like, okay? So if you're looking for a finished product for like a race, for instance, or a fundraiser, a school event, anything like that, or just something maybe with your logo that you want to give your customers, die cut will look like this. So this is more of a finished thing. You give it to your customer, here you go. If you're using it more for a purpose, kiss cut. And then also if you want it easier for your customer to remove it from the backing, kiss cut's kind of easier because you can get your fingernail under it and do it that way. Okay, so if you're buying it for crafting purposes, I would recommend using transfer tape just because it's a lot easier to apply with no bubbles or anything like that. Okay, so here's an example of the mental health one on an acrylic, okay? So all of our kiss cuts are sized to fit our blanks. So if you look on our website and you're looking at any of our kiss cuts, you can buy them just as a kiss cut to use however you'd like. You can use them on tumbler cups, you can use them on as just decals, you can give them to your customers as freebies, anything like that. But if you are using it for acrylics, all of our kiss cuts have matching acrylics. They're pre-sized, they're ready to go, okay? So here is the brain one. Here's an example of the crayon box. So this is the crayon box. This one's a clear one. So we have two options. We have a clear option and a white option, okay? So what the options mean is just what color material the decals are printed on. So if you pick clear, everywhere you see clear in the image is going to be, everywhere you see white in the image is going to be clear. So you won't have a white border or anything like that. So let me get two different ones. Okay, so here's the turkey. This is a good one. Okay, so here is the turkey. And this one is on clear vinyl. Okay, so if you can tell, the border around it is completely clear. You don't really see it or anything like that. So if we wanted to put glitter behind it, that sort of thing, we could put whatever we want behind it and you would see that glitter poke through, like shine through. Let me show you the same decal on white so that you have an idea. And normally anywhere you see white on the decal will just be clear. This particular one, I wanted to keep those white dots, so we did it where those white dots would remain. But normally, wherever you see white, it will be clear. Okay, and so here is the white. Here you go. Here's the white turkey. So that's the turkey on white vinyl. This is the turkey on clear vinyl. Our Kiss Cuts, even the ones on clear, they have white ink backing. So what that means is you can apply it to any color surface and you won't lose your colors. If it doesn't have that white ink backing, then it'll be transparent and you really only can apply it to like light colors, specifically white. But because ours are white backed, you can apply it to any color. So you can, if you're doing the clear one and you want the background to be black, you can do that. The decal will still show up just fine. And everywhere you see clear, you'll see the black background. Let me show you a different one that has more white in it if I have one. Oh, okay. This is a perfect one. Okay, so the sitting cow. All right. So sitting cow, this is the white one. This is the clear one, okay? I'm going to remove it from the backing so that you can really see. So this is the sitting cow on white gloss vinyl, okay? This is what the back looks like. It's just a gray backing, okay? So you can't see through it or anything. The whole thing is actually white vinyl. Now, this one is on clear. And like I said, everywhere you see white will be clear. So here is the sitting cow on clear vinyl. So whatever color you put behind this, you'll see it. So if you wanted a white glittery cow, this would be a really good option because you could put white glitter on the back of your acrylic. And then when you apply this, you would be able to see the glitter through it. So hopefully that helps a little bit on how what the Kiss Cuts are and how the different types work. Okay, so white gloss, clear gloss, the image is the same, it's just what kind of material is actually printed on. So if you don't want to have a white border or anything like that, go with the clear. But if you don't want to have any parts of it see-through, you want to go with the white. We are in the process of updating the website so you have a picture of each type on each listing. Because I know sometimes it's just hard to imagine what it looks like or really understand it without seeing it. Obviously, we are all visual people if we are doing this type of thing. So we're updating the website so that you'll be able to fully see everything. If you ever have questions though and you just want to know what it's going to look like, you're always welcome to message us on the chat on customer service. So if you're on our website and you look on the bottom right, you'll see a chat box. You can send a message at any time. We answer on Monday through Friday, but sometimes over the weekends and stuff too. But send it, and as soon as we come back into work, we'll send you a reply and make sure you're on the right track with everything. So again, that's what our Kiss Cuts are. Basically, permanent waterproof decals that can fit our acrylics, or you can use for a variety of things. You don't have to seal them. So if you don't want to use resin or anything like that, you don't have to. They're completely permanent, completely waterproof. They're made of outdoor rated vinyl. So you're good to just apply to your acrylic and go. So like this one is not sealed, and this one's probably, I think a year old or something like that. So you don't have to seal them. If you want to, you totally can too. Because these are printed professionally, you don't have to do anything special before you add resin. So it's not like whenever you print decals at home or anything like that where you have to apply a laminate and do all this jazz to be able to seal it. You don't have to do that. So you can just apply it and leave it as is, or you can apply it and add resin straight on top. So that is just a general rundown of Kiss Cut versus die cut. Again, this is a die cut decal. This is a Kiss Cut decal. Die cut, the backing gets cut too. Kiss Cut, the backing remains intact and we're only cutting through the vinyl only, not through the backing, okay? Both of these are contour cut because it follows along that image. Hope that helps you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The next video we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to actually apply these to acrylics, and so you can see the finished look of everything. We'll do the white one and we'll do a clear one just so you have a really good understanding of how these work. So thanks again. I will see y'all next time. Bye.